guys, welcome to tonight's Big Brother 19 chat.
Alright, last time that crazy mofo Cody nominated Megan and Jillian.
Well, Paul is freaking shocked.
I am too that he wasn't nominated.
Yeah, especially since Cody is all like, whenever Paul's around. It's scary. But anyway, I think he's got other plans for Paul.
Megan's pretty stressed out. I mean,
she's got people attacking her left and right. First the thing with Josh. Now Cody makes that speech seemingly out of nowhere, just being like, I don't like you.
Get out.
That was harsh.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Well, let's take a break from that and enjoy some dirty time.
Do we have to?
There's so many dirty ass showmances this season.
I'm sick of the showmances. Didn't we have enough last season?
Intercourse Island.
Since when is Big Brother has become The Bachelor and not about that life? Yeah, it's not even The Bachelor. It's dirty ass Bachelor in Paradise.
Bachelor in Paradise. We got your slash tags Marlena. We got your slash tag Maven. We got your slash tag Jody.
All right, couple things here. First of all, I don't like any of these hashtags. I don't like any of these couple names.
I don't like any of these couples.
Hell, I know. And I don't think Raven and Matt are really even a couple.
I think
they've like been grouped together, but I don't see them as a couple. Definitely Mark and Elena, they're like making out now. I'm pretty sure Jessica and Cody did it last night in real time. What the hell though with these names? I was definitely thinking like Jessica Cody. I don't know. Whatever.
Does it really matter?
Leave your slash tag couple names in the comments.
Alright,
we need something better than that.
Josh is not in a Intercourse Island pair up and he is freaking out.
He was wishing he would be though. He's like going around being like, can I cuddle with you? And they're all like,
no, mommy, I miss you, mommy. Daddy.
Yeah, he's freaking out. He misses his parents and he was talking to Mark and Mark was just like, look man, you're gonna see your parents when you get out of here. I'm
like
not.
October, you hope.
I'm not. He's not gonna be able
September.
I think he said October.
But he meant September because...
No, I think he said he's seeing his dad in October.
Oh.
But anyway, yeah, Mark is not gonna have that opportunity because he lost both of his parents, which is so sad.
Yeah.
And Josh is just like, wow, that really...
I still want my mommy.
I know, right? Like, yeah, it puts things in perspective, but you know he's gonna still complain about it.
I don't care about you. I still want mommy. Alright, well guess what time it is?
Yes! It's time to talk about have-nots!
Sloppy time!
Gigi.
Was that Gigi or was that Homer? I don't know. I think it was Homer.
Alright, well it's the first have-nots of the season.
I really hate when the HOH gets to choose. I don't like that. I want a freaking straight up ass competition.
They don't really do food comps anymore and that really sucks. But the thing here also, when they have the HOH choose, I feel like everybody always volunteers anyway, so you don't even get that drama out of it. Like, if we're gonna do this, I want some drama out of it, but everybody volunteers.
I don't know. I would never volunteer for this. This is ridiculous.
Well, Josh, he was just like, oh shit, I guess I should volunteer because he's safe this week.
I'm pissing off everyone. Paul, Ramses, Megan, Jillian.
Isn't it weird that all the volunteers came from the Outsiders group?
Yeah.
Yeah. Everybody in the couples was like...
I'm really surprised that Megan volunteered. She's so stressed out already.
Well,
why stress yourself out more?
She's a super fan. She wants the full experience, and she probably doesn't want to deal with the drama. So she's just like, maybe if I do this, people will be nice to me, you know, because I did something for them. All
right, this have-not room is nuts. The beds are beds of little concrete pyramids. What's the actual F? That looks so uncomfortable.
Yeah, I mean, they get to put a thin mat on top of it, but still, that is nothing. That's gonna hurt.
I don't want that digging into my damn back. I have enough trouble sleeping on a regular soft bed.
Yeah, so don't forget too, when you're have-not, not only are you sleeping in the have-not room, you're eating slot, but you also have to take cold showers all week. That sucks.
I don't like that cold. Yeah,
but there's an extra little element here to have-nots this season. I thought it was really weird that they were starting out with 5 have-nots because it was. They are putting a temptation element into the have-not room every week.
Oh, it's every week?
Yeah.
You know what? This season is so exciting with all the temptations, but I think there's like too many temptations.
No!
It's like a temptation for everything. Can I go to the bathroom?
I
if
don't
I
know.
hold it, will I get something out of it?
Maybe. Maybe you should write into the producers.
I really don't like it. It's really grating on me.
I'm enjoying it so far.
Temptation.
I think this is a really fun idea. So basically, the first have-not to go into the diary room and ask for the key gets to go for the temptation. So they're going to choose from 2 locks?
Yeah.
Okay, 2 spikes.
2 lock boxes.
They're like spikes, though, coming out of the wall.
Why wouldn't everyone try and get this?
Because there's a consequence. You could either, you have a 50-50 shot here. You could either get exempt from being a have-not, or if you pick the wrong one, you have to extend being a have-not.
How long?
An extra week.
Oh.
Where are you watching? Thought you wrote this down.
I did.
Yeah, you wrote this down.
I didn't write extra week. I just knew that it was extended.
Yeah, a whole extra week. That sucks. So you're really taking a big risk.
I would have run in there and been like, key, please.
Yeah, and watch, you probably would have gotten an extension.
I already eat like plain food anyway. So.
All right, Cody.
All right.
So anyway, it's time for some drama.
All right. So apparently Jessica has been referring to Alex as Pow Pow.
Right.
Because she reminds her of Pow Pow from what, 2 seasons ago?
16, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So 3.
3 seasons ago. So I guess Megan did not hear right. It was a classic game of telephone, and she heard her in
She
her
thought
mind.
she heard Jessica say panda, referring to Alex. So Megan goes and talks to Alex, and she's just like, yeah, I heard Jessica call you a panda. Like, isn't that a racial
slur
comment? Yeah, like, what's the deal with that? And Alex is just like, what the hell? Like, she called me a panda?
Yeah.
So then there's a lot of drama brewing here. So Paul overhears what's going on. He goes to Jessica. He's like, hey, you might want to, like, look into this because Megan is telling Alex that you're racist. And she's just like, wait, what? What is going on here? I never called her a panda.
All right. In the meantime, Jessica goes and talks to Alex and says, I don't know what the frig's going on here. I never called you panda. And Alex immediately believes her over Megan, who's in her alliance, which I found, like, really weird. Like, why wouldn't you go back to Megan and say, you know...
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's a lot going on here because this all did happen before the feeds came on, so we didn't get to see this all play out in real time. We don't know what else was being said, what happened with the DR, because I believe Alex went into the DR and was talking to the producers, and she was like, I want to see the tapes. Right. I want to know if she really said this.
Yeah, they wouldn't let her see
And they wouldn't let her.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a lot of stuff going on here that we did not see.
Mm-hmm. So she immediately says, well, Megan lied.
Yeah, so she's really upset because when you call somebody a racist on a show like this, you could be in a lot of trouble.
It's on network television.
Yeah. All parties involved could be in a lot of trouble here. So she's really upset that Megan would do that to Jessica. So she starts calling her out in front of everybody.
In front of the entire house.
In front of the entire world.
Well, yeah. But I mean, like, for Megan, it was in front of the entire house. So she accused her of lying and doing it on purpose. And I honestly think that she heard her wrong.
I think she heard her wrong, too.
I don't think she would have done this, you know.
Yeah, I don't think she was trying to, like, plant seeds here, and it was, like, this malicious scheme. I think she really did think that she heard her say panda.
Yeah.
And she was trying to help a friend out. But Alex was very upset about it. She was like, I've never met a dumber human.
Did she say that to her face, or did she say that after she left?
Away, yeah. I think, I don't know. This just really sucks.
So this really triggered a whole meltdown by Megan. And it was, you know what? It was really bad.
Well, I mean, she was having a really hard time as it was, and then this was kind of like the straw that broke the camel's back.
It's the classic spiral into hell.
Yeah, and they didn't address why she really left the show.
Right.
Here. Well, first of all, she goes into the DR.
For hours.
Yeah, she's missing for hours. It's never a good thing. So everybody's just like, what's going on? They're looking around for her. They're trying to find her. Kevin is like, when my daughters go missing, I send them a couple mojos.
Oh my god.
Mojos equal emojis.
Oh, how often do they go missing, Kevin?
I don't know.
Where do they go?
I don't know.
All right, so Cody
eventually
Cody gets a note from the diary room.
I was really surprised that the producers didn't address them over the loudspeaker, because I feel like they've done that in the past.
Yeah, they have, especially when people were ejected. So due to an urgent personal matter, Meghan will not be participating in the rest of the season. So everybody now is thinking, you know, the worst. They're thinking like she got caught in a lie, she couldn't handle it, you know.
Well, yeah, they're thinking like, we didn't see this on the show, but on the feeds, everybody was super pissed at her because they thought that she just left because she was being a baby and she couldn't handle it.
Right.
But
in reality, she has PTSD. She even has a service dog for PTSD, and
it flared up again because
this triggered it.
Yeah.
This triggered it. She was sexually assaulted, and
all these people yelling at her. It brought all that back, and I feel really bad for her.
I feel really bad for her as well, especially since it was a total misunderstanding.
Yeah.
On everybody's part.
Yeah, I feel like if that incident didn't happen, maybe she would have been able to get through it, but I think that really messed her up.
I mean, I am hard of hearing, and I get things wrong all the time because I hear them not the way they should. However, before you accuse somebody of being racist, you better damn well be sure that you heard what you heard.
Yeah.
Because that has far-reaching consequences, especially on national television.
Yeah. So anyway, we hope that Meghan is doing better now.
Yeah.
Our hearts go out to her.
I feel really bad for her.
Yeah. And then we got to move on here. So because Meghan was nominated, that means that Cody is going to have to put up somebody else in her place.
Well, he's got a chub from this because he
this was really weird.
Thrilled.
His reaction was really freaking bizarre.
Yeah, that he can put up another person from the other side of the house, and he's going to get like 2 people out this week.
Calm down, man. It's creepy. It's too much.
It's way too much. All right, so
back to have-nots.
Yes, Paul takes the have-not temptation.
He goes and gets that key. Everybody's like, woo, woo, woo. He picks the orange side, and guess what?
He gets the escape.
Woo, that could have been really bad.
All right, so now we're down to 4 have-nots.
Now we're down to 3.
Now we're down to 3 because Meghan left. You're right. All right, so guess what? The big draw this week was
tonight.
Yeah. Den of Temptation.
All right.
We call it the Den of Salt Lamps.
Oh yeah, I love that decor.
That was beautiful.
Just get all the snakes out of there.
Break out the absinthe, kids. We're doing shots tonight.
There must be a lot of good vibes with all those salt lamps in there.
I think so.
It felt like our living room.
It's Ionic Central.
Yeah.
All right, so
anyway,
week, America is going to vote for another house guest to be tempted in the Den of Salt Lamps.
Be careful though, guys, because each house guest can only be tempted once.
That's right. So you don't want to blow it all on the beginning when your favorites are really going to need it in the end if they stay around that long.
So everybody was sent into the den one at a time, so nobody would know like who got it.
Right.
And the den is upstairs next to the HOH room.
It's the old
Paris room. They've used that room quite a few times, but they took out the tunnel. Now you use a door.
Right. Yeah.
You use a door and you walk.
It's at the end of the
end of the hallway.
End of the hallway for upstairs.
Yeah.
All right. So
anyway, Paul got it. I don't know how any of these people think that anyone would
down all of our notes.
that anyone would get this besides Paul in the first week.
Yeah.
Who's gonna get more votes than somebody who's already been on the show? Come on.
I know.
So
I mean, there's no recognition for the other people, so they just look at the thing and oh, Paul, I know him.
But they were all like, oh man, I wonder who got it. So
it does.
He was tempted with the pendant of protection.
Yes.
So basically this thing is gonna make him safe for 3 weeks, or 3 evictions.
Can't be nominated, can't be evicted.
Yeah, so if he gets nominated, he just whips that bad boy out.
And says,
that's it. Yeah. So basically, he's allowed to keep this a secret unless he gets nominated, and then everybody's gonna find out.
Well, with the reward is also a punishment. Somebody's gonna be in danger for 3 weeks.
You think he cares?
And it's gonna be his hand that does it because he cannot pick anybody in particular.
Yeah, he won't know who it is he's picking.
It's random.
Right.
So
of course he takes the temptation.
Of course.
Duh.
I would.
Of course.
Alright, so
that means that somebody's gonna be cursed. He picks out one of the bottles. He doesn't know which one it is.
It was number 2.
Yes, it was. So that's going to correspond with one of the house guests.
All right. So now, next week is going to be the Ring of Replacement. Oh. These names are kind of lame.
These names make me think of Harry Potter.
Yeah.
I'm like waiting for the freaking Ravenclaw diadem or whatever it is, that freaking Slytherin thing, the ring.
When are we gonna call out the freaking Horcruxes? Come on.
That's what I'm thinking, man. Yeah. Where's the diary?
All right, so let's just say Kevin is freaking living in this house, and so are we.
He is.
He is total biffles with Jason because they're the married dudes in the house.
They're the two married guys, yeah.
And they're looking at all these freaking youngsters like jackrabbits.
Like, what's wrong with you?
They're fornicating like jackrabbits in there.
Seriously, the way they're all freaking piled up on that hammock.
Yeah.
You're gonna break it.
So Kevin is asking Jason, hey, they're gonna have sex in here or what? You can't have sex in here.
And Jason's like, yeah, all over the place.
He's like, what about on that weight bench over there? They gonna have sex on that weight bench over there?
I would not put it past this group.
Yeah.
/tag. Ugh.
/ Intercourse Island.
But I'm so excited about Kevin and Jason. I wasn't sure if I would like Jason, but I'm really enjoying him so far.
Jason's growing on me. He's freaking funny.
Yeah, him,
funny F.
Kevin, and Paul together.
Yeah.
So funny.
Yeah. All right, so Cody respects Alex, even though he hates her.
He really likes her because she told him to eat shit. I'm telling you, that's why he likes her.
Okay, because she stood up to him?
Because she told him to eat shit, and she did well in that first competition.
He respects that.
Yeah, so they're
he still wants her out.
They're working out next to each other. She also said that she's a libertarian. He was all about that.
Oh, okay.
And they're working out together, and he's like, yeah, so everybody wants me to put you up. I don't want to do that. Give me a reason to not put you up. And she's just like, no reason. I want to go after your crew. Shit. Alex, you gotta respect that.
It's nomination time.
Not the smartest gameplay, but at the same time,
balls, girl, balls.
Yeah.
All right, so
he nominates
Alex.
He's got to put her up. So she's up there next to Jillian. We've still got the POV competition.
He said he's got to get her out before she gets him out. So it's
yeah, dog eat dog. All right, well, we'll see.
Bring it on.
We're also going to find out, too, next time, I believe, who is getting cursed. Oh. But if you guys want to know all this information before it airs on the show, make sure you check out the daily spoilers.
Before it airs.
Did I say that?
No.
I'm really tired.
I don't know. Anyway, watch the spoilers, watch everything. You're awesome. And until next time,
much love.